everyone. This is Speaking in Code, Black Holes, episode number 4. Chante there, homie. And as always, we're sitting with the lovely, gentle giant, TBD.
Yes, sir.
And also, we know and we love him, the host of the show, Code.
The co-host. What's up?
Oh, yeah, whatever.
We're all co-hosts. We're all hosts.
We all do something in this world.
I feel like I'm sick, so we all sound like we're on the phone.
What's going on with you, man? Why you feel sick? Where you get sick at?
Oh man, I got the vid 2.973. I was
You got the vid?
No. I hope not. I mean, I can't taste and smell anything.
Again, bro?
Yeah, really. Like, you can only get it 6 times, and then after that, it's just the flu.
Yeah.
No, I was like, felt like crap last week, and then this weekend I was like, oh man, it was like taken out of me, and then my sister gave me so much crap. She had tickets for a comedy show and was like, hey, she's like, you better come with me. She's like, I'm not canceling these tickets, and I can't find anybody to replace you. Like, jeez. I was like, my goodness, I'm like, felt like I was on my deathbed.
Irreplaceable.
Yeah, so then my cousin's husband was like, don't be a pansy. He's like, come on, you got this. He's like, it's just a little sniffles. He's like, he's a little baby and all this other crap. I'm like, whatever. I'm like, all right, fine, I'll rally. So instead of going on Friday, I was like, I felt like crap Friday. Saturday, I woke up, thought I drank some water, and it felt like I had pins and needles in my stomach.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, this isn't fun. I was like, but I guess I'll rally and power through. So I drove down there like 4 hours, 5 hours, or whatever, and ended up hitting traffic. So it was like, took me like 6 hours to get down there instead of like 3.5. And then just had a good time though. I'm glad I went, and that was like, I like definitely hit a curve and just started feeling a lot better, and it just felt like it was more of a mindset than anything. Like, I mean, I sound way worse than I am. Like, I'm like, when I was like hacking stuff up and all this stuff, and I'm like, you know what? I feel way better. I can breathe out of my nose. I slept amazing when I was down there, and it was good to like hang out with them and stuff too. And I don't know, it was a lot of fun. And then I drove back today, so I was like trying to get things ready for tomorrow's episode to drop, and just thinking about WrestleMania.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I was about to be like, finally, the pod has come back home.
That's good. That's good.
I've been working on my rock. My voice gets deeper when I get sick, so I try to imitate wrestlers as best as I can.
Now you just got to get the eyebrows raised going, and you're set.
Oh yeah, I do. Got that scar underneath my eyebrow, so it already raises. It's easy.
Where you watching Mania at?
I don't know. Hopefully with TBD. He's my only friend that got Peacock.
You're more than welcome to come over for WrestleMania.
Dude, both days, bro.
What's that? Oh yeah, both days. We're gonna have to take Monday off.
Sunday.
You said not Sunday?
I said Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, no. I'm probably gonna have to take Monday off so I could like sleep in afterwards after that partying. They should just make it a holiday weekend.
Oh, I would love that.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's not Easter time. Too bad it's not. But
the weekend after, though, right?
Yeah, something like that. I might just have to ask. Be like, hey, can I have Monday off? I mean, shoot, take a day off, an extra Monday off of 4 days, 4-day weeks for the last like 2 weeks or so. That'd be nice.
So, I heard rumors they're supposed to be in Philly next year. I might have to, double down on saving up and try to go.
Oh, definitely. Philadelphia, that's like only like 6-hour drive, I think, too.
I got no water.
Oh yeah, they have no water. I guess.
Wait, what do you mean they have no water?
Muggsy mentioned it in the Discord. Earlier today, she was like, "Anybody from Philly?" I was like, I just saw the post. I was like, not even paying attention to any social media. I guess their water's all contaminated or something now. I don't know if it's from the hazardous material from the hamsters derailing the trains or what.
Oh man. So you mean I got to take my own with me now?
Yeah, really. Just use that big water bottle. The water.
Well, I was thinking, that's like a 4-hour show. I'm gonna need, like the Super Soaker backpacks.
Oh yeah, the Ghostbusters pack.
One tube full of water, the other tube full of screwball.
Oh, screwball and chocolate milk on ice.
Yes. Oh, that'd be perfect. Perfect.
Like a Reese's shot. Man.
I gotta get one of those again.
So how you guys doing? Anything fun this past weekend?
30 hours in the dark.
Oh.
I was literally in a black hole.
What'd you do, bro?
Hide and seek.
No, that storm Saturday, it knocked the power out around like 2:50, 3 o'clock. And then we didn't get it back on until 9 p.m. Sunday night.
So what'd you do? You just kick it? You write poetry or something?
You read by candlelight.
I read books, and I spent a lot of time down at my brother's house. Because I got the Kindle. So,
okay.
And then I would take it down to my brother's and plug it up in his truck.
Oh, jeez.
Yep. And then I, genius to save on bills, got an electric stove. So I couldn't cook no type of way. My brother had the gas stove, so he just needed a match and he could light his burner. So they fed us for the weekend.
Dang,
nice.
Man, that sucked.
Yeah.
I think
and then they got a generator from their in-laws, and they used that to keep their fridge cold so the food didn't go bad. They just went grocery shopping.
Man, and of all times, it's like
if it wasn't for that generator, they would have lost.
Man, what about you, Chente?
Man, I didn't do nothing, yo. I just kicked it.
No, you don't watch.
You know what I did? I got back on GTA. I haven't been on that in a minute.
Jeez.
Yeah. So that's
Speaking of games, I got the 2K23. I'm liking it so far.
Nice. Wrestling or
wrestling? Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Is it better than 22?
Yes, because you can customize the entrance more.
Oh.
And then just the gameplay in general seems better.
I wish you could have like the characters from like the year before. Like when you pay for like all those extended characters and then just a year later they have all these different ones and you don't have those ones again. It's like too bad you can't just transfer those over if you have like the same kind of like console and stuff.
I would love that, especially because I create myself on there and I gotta redo it every time. Like, I could just transfer the other one over here, update his moves.
Yeah, or like, too bad you can't save like a move set and be like, this is what I want. Like every time I want to do this, and maybe just like tweak like the finisher or something,
Yeah, exactly.
Or like even put it into like I don't know, if they have like a program or something, like just like on a website, you're just like, hey, these are my moves, boom, and then you just upload it to the cloud, and then you could just retract all those moves, and if they're like that one move's not on there anymore, they'll just be like, hey, you just have to like add a move for here or here,
Yes.
Some people
one day I'll make it.
Yeah, I used to. Not on these new ones though. These new ones, my game would freeze before I could finish doing my move set. I'm like, man.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
You gotta upgrade, bro.
I know. It's a 2K23 or a new computer again.
Yeah, new computer.
Yeah, put my video games on my phone. If you're not wearing a luchador mask, man, I don't know what's going on with you.
No, he depending on how he's feeling, he has like a singlet like Bret Hart, where he just fights you in his custom made suit, minus the jacket.
Does he have a fro?
Nah, his hair is slicked back in a ponytail.
Oh, nice.
Well, it's in braids in the ponytail, I should say.
Oh, okay.
Dapper Dynamite.
I was thinking of our old friend Neil.
I don't know if I've ever made a person with a fro. They usually like short hair or like long hair in the ponytail.
Yeah, I meant like the slick back hair.
Oh, the slick back hair.
Yeah.
In previous games, Teddy had the slick back hair still in the ponytail, but on this one, they had a dread version in the ponytail. And I'm like, you know what? He needs to update his hairstyle a little.
That's sick. Do you customize any guys?
I do, but it takes forever.
Yeah. You go by Chente or you go by something else?
Oh, I just make up a name, bro. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You like use your kids' names?
Yeah, I can do that now.
You're like the 6-figure man. You killed my father.
So let's see. There's like several that like I always make. Teddy, of course. There's this guy, Kyle Phoenix. First time I ever made him, he kind of looked like Billy Ray Cyrus.
Jeez.
Oh,
You're like, no, he looks
and
like
then
Lil Nas X.
say again.
You're like, no, he looks like Lil Nas X.
Nah, I don't want to be going down those stripper poles to hell.
Yeah, twerking on the devil. Sounds like some like something from like a Baptist church. You're like, don't go down there. You're gonna be twerking on the devil.
I can see a down south Baptist church saying that for sure.
Yeah, I went and saw this guy. His name's John Christ. He's like a clean comedian. He like used to tour and like go to different churches and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
But oh my gosh, he was hilarious. Him and like these two other dudes. They were from like they're from like North Carolina or something or Oklahoma or something like that. They were like definitely Southern from the South. And
Okay.
man, they had some funny. He had some funny bits, and like he was asking people like all their. He's like, what denomination were you before, and like what denomination are you now? Like he was like asking people like, did you ever convert from different denominations? And there was this guy that raised his hand, and he was like, what? He's like, okay, what did you convert from? And the guy was like, Disciples of Christ. He's like, Disciples of Christ. He's like, that sounds like a biker gang. He's like, what the heck is that? He's like, I never heard of the Disciples of Christ. I was like, man, that reminded me of like the Knights Templar or the Knights of the Golden Circle or something like that. I'm like, geez, it's like some Masonic thing or something.
Did you imagine being part of like a Christian biker gang?
Oh no, I had a guy. I used to work with him, and he was like, oh man, he was like a chain smoker, and he would always ask me to like ride with him and like be his trainee and stuff. And he would be like, he's like, I'm a part of a Christian biker gang, and I was like, oh okay. He's like, yeah, I go to church. My wife asked me to go to church. He's like, but I'm a biker first and then a Christian later. I'm like, jeez. I'm like, really? I'm like, I would be praying I don't crash my motorcycle a lot more often than wearing it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. He was a special kind of guy, I guess. But before I go too much off of a tangent, I was gonna ask you, do you know the lineup for WrestleMania?
I know some of them, but give me one momento and I can look up the full lineup.
Well,
I know, we got the main event, Roman Reigns versus Cody Rose.
Okay.
We got the co-main event, which would be Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley for the women's title.
Okay.
We got Bianca Belair versus Asuka for the Raw women's title.
Okay.
We got Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul.
It's dumb.
I think that's going to be interesting.
I haven't seen him much, like even competing.
Logan?
Yeah, Logan Paul against anybody. Where Seth's been like wrestling everybody. Like even at a house show, he wrestled like Austin Theory and like coming off of the Elimination Chamber. Like I feel like he's been wrestling other people and not even dealing with Logan. And then isn't Austin Theory going against John Cena too?
John Cena. Yes, he is for the U.S. title.
Yeah, I almost feel like that's gonna be like a passing of the torch, I guess.
I feel like it is
Yeah.
too.
Because I
feel that way too.
I don't think John's gonna come back and win a title and then wrestle for the U.S. title. Like, I feel like he needs to be like world champion or something.
Yeah.
And then what about like Bray Wyatt and Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley and Osama or Usman or Osmosis Jones?
Osmosis Jones, yes.
He's gonna smack you if you don't keep his wife's name out your mouth. You hear me?
You were like setting off for a second.
Yeah.
Oh, I said I said Osmosis Jones. I said he'll slap the taste out of your mouth if you don't keep his wife's name out your mouth. Wasn't he Will Smith in that movie?
No, I think that was Chris
Rock. No, that was Chris Rock.
Oh.
So you were still in the ballpark.
Yeah.
Chris Rock played Osmosis voice.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking the fish movie, but never mind. Don't worry
about it. Shark Tale?
Yeah. Shark Tank. I'm
just kidding. Shark Tank. But Brock Lesnar is fighting Omos.
Wait, so it's not going to be Bobby Lashley and him and Bray Wyatt?
As of right now, no, because it's reported that Bray Wyatt is injured. So not Brock Lesnar, Bobby isn't even going to have a match at WrestleMania right now.
Wow, okay.
And then we got the Usos versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens for the tag team titles.
Yeah.
Who do you think is going to take that?
I want the Usos to keep the belt, but they've been building up Sami Zayn, so him and Kevin might walk away with the title.
Yeah, I think him and Kevin are going to take it, but I'll wait until we talk about the last.
Okay. Another women's match, we got Becky Lynch teaming with Lita and Trish Stratus versus Damage Control, which is Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky.
Yeah, I feel like when the legends come out of nowhere, you could probably bet that they're going to win.
Oh, yeah. Especially since Lita and Becky are the women's tag team champions as of 2 weeks ago.
Oh, no way.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Lita? The Hardy Boys Lita?
Hardy Boys Lita.
You
with
mean
the thong showing and all.
You mean Edge's mistress Lita? Sorry, too soon.
Yeah, man.
No, not at all.
Jeez. No, it was way too soon.
I may be on my own. I feel like Beth Phoenix is more attractive than Lita.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like today, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something about a strong woman I like.
Okay.
So
we got Edge versus Finn Balor in a Hell in a Cell match.
What?
That would be good.
Wow, that's gonna be nuts. Jeez, I didn't even know that was an option. And then what about that priest guy? Is he fighting?
As of right now, he does not have a match.
Wow.
He is not on the card.
I thought they were building him up. Are they all a part of the same team with like Dominik and Rhea Ripley too still?
Yeah, the Judgment Day.
Okay. I didn't know if they broke up or not. They're like the new version of the Brood.
Yeah. They're still together. It's just, Edge and Finn Balor have been at each other since like last year.
Yeah.
When Finn stomped out Edge. So, and then Rhea run the Royal Rumble, so that's why she's main evented against Charlotte.
Yep.
We got an Intercontinental Championship match. Sheamus versus Drew McIntyre versus Gunther.
Yep. Okay.
I want Gunther to win because I don't know. There's something about him. I just love him.
See, I think Sheamus is gonna win.
No, man. McIntyre hasn't held a belt in so long.
Really?
Yeah. Since the pandemic.
See, but I thought, hasn't he held every title already though?
Oh, the last title he held was the WWE Championship.
Okay.
He held it all through the pandemic. But as soon as they started letting people back in to the wrestling events, lost it.
To Roman?
Yep.
No, by Lashley.
He lost it. Oh. Yeah, it's Lashley.
Okay.
Or it was The Miz.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Miz cashed in his Money in the Bank on him.
Yeah, for like a week.
Lashley took it
2 weeks.
from Miz.
Yeah.
How you remember this? Or TBD, I have no idea. Oh. I'll delete this. Don't worry. 20 minutes. I gotta go back.
I watched so much of it. Some of it is just like stuck in there.
Yeah. That's how it
now
used
you
to
asked
be
me
back in the
something
day.
about tonight's show, and I probably won't be able to tell you anything.
Yeah, you're like, I'll rewatch it tomorrow and tell you tomorrow.
Exactly.
And then Dominik versus Ray, right?
Yes, that finally got announced last Friday.
Yeah.
Dominik made the mistake of getting in his mom's face, and that's where Ray drew the line. And he said, "I'm giving you an old-fashioned whooping in the shed."
I feel like I was like looking at my dad, like, oh, he's about to hit him. Like watching it on YouTube, scared for my own life.
That's how I felt. When he was like, "Shut up, Mom," I was like, "Oh, it's over."
Yeah.
You can't talk to your mom like that with your dad there and think you're gonna walk away.
Oh, I know. I feel like that's one of those YouTube videos where they're like, oh, I'm gonna prank my dad and tell my mom to shut up. And then the dad jumps on like a 4-wheeler and chases after the kid and runs him over. So, all right. Let's go. Let's start with Dominik and Ray. Who you guys got?
Oh, Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been wrestling too
long. Him going in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, you can't lose to your badass son. Like, especially like your outgoing match. Like, I almost feel like they're gonna have to do another one later, like a retirement match. Like, this isn't gonna be his retirement match, right?
Shouldn't be.
Okay.
It shouldn't be, but who knows? Because, what else is there for him to do?
Well,
He's a world champion, U.S. champion, Intercontinental champion.
yeah.
One of the first father-son tag team champions.
He could go against Billy Gunn at cruiserweight.
They're gonna bring back cruiserweight. He's gonna hold it.
Hey, I would enjoy that.
Yeah, but I think him and Dominik need to like pair up and tag team and do like a father-son tag team match for like a final retirement match.
I would love that.
I mean, like if he became good or whatever. All right, so we all are in agreement to that one. Bianca Belair and who's she facing? Asuka.
I
feel like Bianca wins it.
I am torn. I love both of these women, and I don't want to pick between them. Yeah. I'm greedy. I just want them both together. But Bianca's been on a run, and for like the last 3 years, every time the title was on the line at WrestleMania, she's walked away with it. So I'm going to have to put my money on her.
Man, she's the new Undertaker streak?
Yes, and I said last 2, so this will make it the third time.
Okay.
She beat Sasha for it the first time she got it. And she beat Becky for it last year, and so I think she'll retain it from Asuka.
Nice. What'd you think, Chente?
Bianca.
Okay. Man. All right. Well, pick another match, and we'll go from there.
Seth versus Logan.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Seth. I think Seth, man.
You think so?
Yeah, he has to be tired of doing these weird ass matches.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, are they gonna keep Logan as like an ongoing thing, or is he just gonna be there for like this one storyline and bounce?
He's a good heel, I guess, but
yeah, I just, man, it's so crazy. I feel like he's got such athleticism. Like, as weird as that is to say about like these YouTube Vine kids or whatever, like these guys are crazy, like athletic. Like, it's insane, like how they can go from one thing to the next and still like take off or even get better. So, I mean, I think I would like Seth to win. But I mean, I wouldn't be like disappointed or anything. I'm very interested to see how this match goes because I feel like Logan and Ricochet could have been an amazing like high flying match. Like that could have been something.
I'm hoping that still happens. I want to see that more than I want to see them against that.
Yeah. So I mean, like, who knows what happens, what this turn goes into, but hopefully Logan beats him and moves on, or loses and moves on. And I think Seth and Cody has something a little bit more there. I think that could be a cooler venue or like route to go. Just keep them as like enemies.
I feel like if Seth beats Logan, it sets him up for him and Cody to like reignite their feud.
Okay.
Because Cody had to leave because training to fight Seth is how he tore his pectoral muscle.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And Cody has 2 wins over Seth, so this is like Seth coming back. Like, hey, I'm not done with you.
Yep, it's that rivalry. I think they're a pretty good rivalry too. I think they meshed well together, like opponents.
Oh, I 100% agree.
Right.
And then it also leads to a possible triple threat match because Roman and Seth have had their issues. Seth and Cody have had their issues. Now Roman and Cody are having issues.
Yep.
Now the 3 of them combined,
or throw a Sami Zayn,
Money in the Bank right there.
Throw a Sami Zayn or a Randy Orton in there.
I'm still waiting on him to come back. He got injured last year sometime, and he's been out since.
Yeah, that was a bummer. And then you got Rhea Ripley and Charlotte.
I want Rhea to win, or as Dominik calls her, I want Mommy to win.
Yeah.
But I have nothing against Charlotte, but she's like a 14-time champ. Her just having a title is like a paperweight. Charlotte is a star no matter what she does. Rhea is working her way up to stardom, so I feel like the title will elevate her more.
Okay.
She won the title a few years ago, coming straight out of NXT. She won one of them, the Raw's Women's Championship, and then she lost it. But
Rhea did.
Yeah.
I think he may be right.
Yeah,
pushed it. She didn't hold it as her and Bianca both won it. Their shows, SmackDown and Raw.
Yeah.
It's just that Bianca held it way longer than Rhea did.
and it's weird. I don't know about you guys, but like this era of wrestling, it's like even certain bad guys I like. Or back in the day, like you hated the bad, like Edge and Christian. I freaking hated them. I could not stand them. But
Did you
looking
really?
back, huh?
Did you really?
Oh yeah, I was a huge like
Dude.
Hardy Boys or Dudley Boys fan. I like the Hardy Boys the best. I think. So,
Hello.
yeah, I don't know what happened. It just like paused it all. And we're back full
So,
rotation.
ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to night 2 of World Wrestling. Hey,
So yeah, I don't know about you guys, but like this era of stuff, it's like I'm really enjoying like rooting for some of the bad guys. Like Rhea Ripley. I really like her. Um and there was like a few others that I was like, man, I like the Usos and stuff and Roman Reigns. I'm like really like I was really liking the Usos and I like how they're going and stuff. So I I think when they split from Sammy, it made me like kind of pull more towards Sammy and the good guys. So
yeah. See, when it comes to Samoan wrestlers, I'm always going to root for them. I don't know why. Roman, the Usos, The Rock, Rikishi, Yokozuna. Something about Samoan wrestlers, you know you're going to get a good show. So even when they're the bad guys, I'm going with the Samoans.
the headhunters.
Yep.
Or the head shrinkers, whatever they were called.
Yeah, they were the head shrinkers, wild Samoans, 3-minute warning.
So, Chente, did you think who did you have against Rhea and Charlotte Flair?
I'm a sucker for Charlotte, bro.
Jeez, the tall blonde.
Yeah.
Man, I wasn't expecting that from you.
No, man, I like them both, but
Yeah, you don't like
Hey,
that
Rhea Ripley
dominatrix
used
look.
to be blonde.
yeah.
If that helps.
But I like her this way more than
Oh, I love her this way more too.
her organic self.
Jeez. All right, and then of course the Becky Lynch and Trish Stratus and Lita. We're thinking we already vote on that one?
No, but I think we're all going old school. Like, how can we vote against Lita and Trish?
Yeah, unless Ronda Rousey comes and helps the weird people, the girl with the Jay Leno jaw.
Oh, Bayley.
Yeah. And then we all thought Ray, right, against Dominik.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And then where are we at now? Who else? Oh, Osmosis versus Brock.
I'm torn again because Brock Lesnar is Brock Lesnar. How do you go against Brock Lesnar?
Yeah.
But then again, you got to build new talent because Brock Lesnar's going to be around forever. So it's hard for me to choose. I'm going Brock, even though business wise, you should put Omos over, to build him up, to make him better, to make him a bigger attraction.
Yeah.
But I'm still going Brock.
I think I'm going Brock too, but Omos doesn't do it for me, man. He doesn't have good moves, good move set.
No. He's just like a giant guy that's not that athletic. Well, maybe he is. I don't know. I haven't seen him enough.
He's not a great actor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, his charisma. You know how like The Rock and Austin and even Lesnar stand out. Omos isn't there yet.
Yeah, he's more like a Bond character or a Bond villain.
Yes,
like just
I want
third nipple.
Yeah, just lingers in the back.
Nipple.
Is his third nipple pierced? That's the big question.
Yeah,
You're like,
and in the
he's
back,
friends with Rhea
I have
Ripley.
a tassel.
Yeah.
I'll let you guys find that out.
Okay, bigger question.
Later.
Bigger question for you guys. Who is Uncle Howdy?
It is rumored that that is supposed to be Bo Dallas, aka Bray Wyatt's real life brother. I can't remember his real name.
Oh. Okay.
And there's supposed to be some like other characters that are supposed to pop up. Like, his finisher is called the Sister Abigail.
Yeah.
It's rumored that we're actually going to get a real Sister Abigail. Some people think it might be Alexa Bliss. Other people think they might bring in somebody different.
Now, did you hear about Alexa Bliss having like cancer or something?
No, I did not hear about that.
Yeah.
She was just on Masked Singer.
Okay, maybe that it might have been clickbait. I'll have to look because I thought somebody mentioned that she had cancer. She comes out to talk about it, and then there was like another post, and it was like a picture of her, and it was like WWE superstar has stage 4 cancer. And I'm like, oh no, but I don't want to assume it was her. I'll have to look into it a little bit more. I'll have to do
Yeah,
more
I
research.
haven't heard anything about that. Like I said, it could have been clickbait just to get people to go to the site.
Yeah, and then okay, so we got almost. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think Brock beats him unless maybe Bobby comes out and beats up Brock and helps Omos. Because aren't they all a part of the same like team with MVP?
Well, Omos wasn't, but now that he's under MVP, people think they're going to restart the group and have him a part of it.
Yeah.
Because originally it was Shelton Benjamin, Bobby Lashley, Cedric Alexander. They were the Hurt Business.
Yep.
And now, MVP is managing Omos and he's managing Cedric and Benjamin again. So they think boom, throw Bobby in there. And now you got a dominant faction.
Yeah. Okay. And then what other matches we got? We got tag teams, and the Usos have both tag teams, right? For both.
Yeah, they have both tag team titles. This Roman has both world titles.
And they're both on the line against Sammy and Kevin Owens, right?
That is correct.
And is there a draft coming up anytime soon?
They haven't mentioned it, but that doesn't mean there won't be one.
I mean, do they do one every couple years still, or no?
They usually do it like after WrestleMania. WrestleMania happens, we get some like new stars from NXT or the independents on the main roster, and then they do the draft to mix everything all up.
But they don't do that every year though, do they?
They used to.
At one point they were.
Yeah. Okay. Because I'm even.
And then they're like, they fell away from it because they combined the shows again, and then they split the shows, and they kind of make up the rules as they go.
Yeah, I'm almost wondering because like I could see that happening later. Like, hey, we're gonna split the show, or we're gonna do a draft, and then they split up the Usos.
A lot of people were hoping that Jay would break away and go for another shot at Roman, because when Roman first came back and won the title, they had a couple good matches against each other.
Oh, really? They weren't like friends?
They were friends, but Jay was just like, hey, hey, we fam and all, but I've been looking for a shot at that title. You ain't got no challenges. How about giving me one?
Oh, okay.
And then Roman beat him the first time, and then he was like, nah, let's run that back. And they had like a Hell in the Cell I Quit match. Yeah. And then Roman ended up winning that by choking out the other twin.
Wow. That's nuts.
Yeah, I think he like handcuffed Jay to the ropes, and then he put the other twin in the guillotine lock, made him say, I quit, and let the twin go.
Wow. That's crazy. I didn't know they had that much beef within that bloodline, quote unquote.
Well, this was all before they like officially started the bloodline.
Okay. So people didn't even know they were really family.
Huh?
I said, so people didn't really know that they were family.
Well, people knew they were family, but this is before like they became the faction that they are now. This is actually like the start of it. Okay. After he beat Jay kind of like fell in line, and then everyone slowly came after.
I see. Okay. And then
now we the ones.
Is Solo fighting anybody?
As of right now, he does not have a WrestleMania match. But tonight, him and Cody Rhodes are going one-on-one on Raw.
Okay. So all right. What do you see with wait, tonight?
Tonight? Because it is Monday.
You're not watching it?
Night Raw.
Yeah, maybe I'll have to watch it tomorrow. I'll watch it I'll watch it at work. Okay. So we got the tag titles. Who do you guys got for the tag title?
I'm not going against the bloodline. I'm sticking with the Usos.
Okay.
Oh man, Sami Zayn, KO.
Yeah, that's all I got too. I think, yeah. I think Sami Zayn and KO beat the Usos for the title.
And breaking news: Stacy Keibler is the next inductee for the WWE Hall of Fame.
Dang, she got legs.
Yes, she does. They're showing a lot of them right now.
She knows how to use them. You remember that stupid song?
Yeah.
Oh, I hated it. All right. So now we just got the main event, right?
Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes.
I'm in agreement. The way they have Cody set up,
Time.
I think Cody going to take the title.
I think that's what they want everybody to think.
No, you
But
shut your face right now.
I think Solo is gonna disrupt it, and Roman's gonna win the title, have it for almost another full year to beat the record, and right after he beats the record by like a few days or something, then he'll lose it.
Okay.
Because
who do you think he'll lose to?
You don't think this is going to split the belt?
no, because like what? Yeah, I mean, like if Cody wins, how are they gonna split the belt?
To win WWE champion.
Huh?
To win WWE champion.
But isn't it for both titles?
I don't know.
As of right now, it is for both titles.
Yeah, so I mean,
But
like, if he
they
wins,
change things on the fly. So, but as of right now, it's for both titles.
yeah, I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna have him win it, and then maybe later he's gonna need a break, so he's gonna have to relinquish the title. I think that's the way that he loses.
Nah,
it.
man, they're not gonna do Cody dirty like they did his daddy,
and
His daddy,
his drag queen brother.
Oh man,
Yeah.
how you gonna do gold dust like that?
No. I like Goldust. He was funny. I didn't really like his move set, but I liked him. I think they could have did a lot more with him, like later on and stuff too, which they didn't. But yeah, man, I don't know. I don't see Cody doing anything special to get the title won this go around. I think at WrestleMania,
So you think he might lose this one and then run it back and win the next time?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know because doesn't Bruno Sammartino have like the title, like the longest reigning title defense?
As of right now, yeah, but Roman's catching up.
Yeah, but Roman's behind like I think another 180 days or like 300 days. Like he would have to have it for an entire year.
Bruno Sammartino's reign was 2,803 days.
Jeez. That's insane.
And that was his first reign. His second title reign was 1,273 days.
Holy crap. That's insane. Like, he must have been such a big draw or something.
Oh, 100%.
I didn't know
But
he
then
was
you also think about it, it wasn't televised as much back then, so
yeah,
they didn't change up the titles as much as they do now.
Oh, that's true. Jeez. Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like Roman wins it. I think he's gonna give his cousin so much crap that they lost. He's gonna be so disappointed that they lost, but he still won. That they're gonna kind of split from him. They'll be like, fine, you want to do this on your own, do it on your own, and then he ends up losing because he's doing it on his own. Unless Solo follows suit, but I think Solo and Cody are gonna have. I think Solo's gonna ruin the title reign for Cody this go around.
I can see that. I can 100% get behind that.
Yeah.
And there's rumor because, like Sammy leaving the bloodline and trying to sow dissension, that there may be another member of the family showing up. And so that could throw a monkey wrench in Cody winning too.
Okay. Yeah, because I think like the Usos and Solo fighting Cody and Kevin and Sammy. I think that could be like a really cool like triple threat. Like they're still going against the bloodline. but they're not really
Yeah.
going after Roman. So I don't know. Is there any other matches we weren't sure about? Edge and Finn Balor. Did we talk about that one?
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about Edge and Finn Balor. Again, I'm old school. I want Edge to win, but he told Finn Balor that he doesn't want to just face Finn Balor. He wants to face the Demon.
Yes.
And when Finn Balor breaks out the Demon, he is on a whole nother level.
Okay.
So I don't know.
I feel like Finn Balor was like in older video games. He was the Demon. He was like rated like 95.
Demon, yeah.
I was like, holy crap! I never even like watched him when he wrestled like that.
Oh yeah, it was like he did a lot more of it. Like when he was in NXT, he did it a couple times when he came to the main roster.
Okay.
But if you check out his Japan matches, yeah, he did it like any major match. He would wrestle normal, and then if a title was on the line or lose found match, come out with the headdress and the face paint, and just be on a whole nother level.
See, I thought he was somebody else when that was going on. I'll have to find the guy's name. I think he's in
Prince.
I think he's in AEW now. No. He was like a shorter guy. He was shorter. He like had black shorts and black knee brace, and he had like dark brown hair, and it was kind of like a faux hawk. Oh man, I found out. He was in like one of the games a while ago. Like I don't know if he got injured and like lost his contract with when WWE or whatever, but I
Are you talking about Adam Cole?
No, I don't think this guy. At first, I thought it was Adam Cole, but I don't think this guy. Oh man, probably like 2010, 2012, 2013, somewhere around there. Because I don't think I think he was around during like the Kid era of like.
Okay.
Like I don't remember the guy's name. Like I remember seeing him in video games or seeing him on TV, and that's who I thought he was. Like he used to be a high flyer for sure. But I think he got.
It sounds like you're talking Billy Kidman, but he was older.
Yeah, no, not that old. He was like, oh man.
Do you remember any of his moves or catchphrases?
Nope, not a clue. Like I didn't really watch it then. I remember seeing it like on TV, like with like my old roommate's sons, like watching it or something. I would watch it with them every once in a while, and like he would. Man, I'll look it up. I'll find out for you guys.
Okay.
But
we've had a lot of people come and go, so it could be anybody.
Yeah, and maybe we'll do another Black Holes after WrestleMania. You know, like, hey, did our stuff?
How it went, and if our predictions came through.
Yeah, I think that could be fun. So.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know, man. I think this was a good episode. It was about like 47 minutes. So.
Really, we went that long already?
Yeah, I gotta get ready, go to bed. I gotta finish doing laundry.
Oh, good.
But yeah, I definitely missed this.
Are you talking about? I'm sorry. Are you talking about Evan Bourne?
Yes.
Okay. Oh yes, Evan Airborne.
Wasn't he a high flyer?
Yes, he was a high flyer. He had one of the sickest shooting star presses out there.
Yeah, and he was the Intercontinental champ for a while, right? Or no, wrong guy.
He may have been.
Yeah, those.
I know he held the tag team champions with two different people, and he may have been Intercontinental champion too.
Okay.
One of his most memorable moments is he was doing a shooting star press on Randy Orton, and while he's doing the flip, Randy jumps up and RKO's him as he comes down.
Yes.
Shooting star press.
I just saw that. I didn't know that was him.
Yes, that's Evan Bourne.
Oh, okay.
It was it's like when people asked about the best RKO's, that's in like the top 5. That one right there.
Gee, that's super sick. Yeah. So what happened to that guy? Did he end up just getting injured and like he's out?
It was one of those ones where they weren't really doing nothing with him, and either they let him go or he asked for his release, and then he's been just wrestling in random companies around the world.
Okay.
He was with TNA for a little bit. He did a couple matches in AEW. He still goes by Evan, but it's Evan something now. Okay. Not Bourne, because WWE owns that name, but it's Evan something.
I feel like that Matt Damon movie owned that name. Bourne Identity, Bourne Ultimatum. And then the other guy that was a high flyer, not the jump all over.
Is it Matt Sydal?
Yes, it is Matt Sydal.
Yeah, I'll look it up.
Okay. The other guy that I thought was his name was like Tyson something. It's Neidhart something, Natalia's husband.
Oh, Tyson Kidd.
Yeah, like I thought he was really good. Like he was a high flyer, I think too, right?
Yes, he actually got injured, and that's what stopped him from wrestling. He's a producer in the backstage, so he helps a lot of the wrestlers come up with their matches.
Okay.
He's the reason some of the matches are so good.
Yeah. So
But yeah, he had a real bad neck injury, kind of like Edge, and had to get like parts fused in his neck, and he hasn't wrestled since 2012, 2013.
jeez. Okay. Yeah, I remember seeing him like back then. I'm like, man, who are these high flyers? They were like had such cool high flyers and stuff back then too. Like, man. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Pretty cool, pretty good episode so far.
Oh yeah, definitely good episode.
All right, I'll try to edit this one and stuff and probably get it out to you. I'll try to finish this one up tonight. The other one that I got going on. I think it's episode 8 for the Save the Children episode. So
Okay.
I'll have that one drop tomorrow, and then I'll work on episode 9, part 1 and 2 for Flat Earth. Man, so much stuff I found, or I found so much stuff about like Flat Earth and like all these different things that I'm like, I wish I would have known this or been able to like bring it up when I did that episode, but whatever. We'll have to do a
Hey, we
flat
can
Earth.
always revisit it, and you can try to convince us again.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, all right, guys. Well, I think we got another episode in the books. What'd you think?
Yeah, man.
I think we do too.
All right. Well, thank you for hosting the show, Chente.
Thank you for being here, guys. I love you guys.
No.
Good night. Deuce.
Ciao.
Bye.